Okay, we need to talk about this England team because what the hell is Southgate doing? Like, the team got announced, what, like an hour ago? I just come back from work, boom, let me film this, yeah? What the fuck is Southgate doing? Please, someone tell me. Because it don't make sense. The people he's left out and the people that he's kept in. But let's just run through the squad as it is. So in goal, you got Pickford, Henderson, Ramsdale. Defense, you got Dunk, Gomez, Gehi, Konsa, Shaw, Stones, Trippier and Walker. Midfield, you got Trent, Gallagher, Mainu, Rice and Wharton. That's it, by the way. For some reason, that's all he's going to play in midfield. And then in the attack, you got Bellingham, Bowen, Eze, Foden, Gordon, Kane, Palmer, Saka, Tony and Watkins. Okay, so the 7 that have left out, let's just go from I get why you've been left out to why the fuck have you been left out. So Trafford, we know he's been left out because why he's taking 4 keepers. He's the worst of the 4. It's kind of obvious. Quansha, he hasn't played for England. I get it. All the other ones are debatable. Curtis Jones, please just give me a moment to speak about this brother. Why he's not going instead of Gallagher is outrageous. Outrageous. Why are we taking Conor Gallagher? He can run. Brother, everyone can run on the pitch, man. I don't get it. Curtis Jones is better technically than Gallagher. And he can do the running. Like, he's better on the ball. So the fact we haven't taken Jones over Gallagher is a big worry. And then let's look at the defense. They've taken out Branthwaite and Maguire, okay? Whatever people say about him at United, fair enough, yeah, but for England, he is our second best centre back. We haven't got any presence in the defence, if that makes sense. No physical presence. If we come up against a nation with a big striker, we're getting dominated. We're not playing Lewis Dunk. We can't play Lewis Dunk. Lewis Dunk got spun by Lukaku in 2024. That's not supposed to be happening to anyone, so why he's now coming to Euros makes no sense. And we only have one quote-unquote left back, which is Luke Shaw, who is injury prone as hell. As much as I rate Luke Shaw and I understand why he's been picked, he hasn't played all season. And then taking out Jarrad Branthwaite, who's played left back for Everton and is the only left-footed centre back we have in the whole defence. Oh, by the way, plays week in, week out with the keeper that's going to start for England in the Euros. So why wouldn't you take him? This season, he's been one of the better defenders in the league. Can't say the same about Lewis Dunk, bruh. I'm happy with everyone else. I don't care about Gomez, Gehi, Konsa, like Stones, Trippier, all of that. That's blessed. Dunk over any of them two is outrageous. Why he's being taken over out of them two, I don't care if Branthwaite's young. You've taken Main, who's 18, Wharton, who's had half a season of Premier League football, but you can't give the brother who's played a full season of Premier League football as well. He's only been bullied by Haaland, and that's it. And what, Haaland, fair enough. He's bullied every other striker in the Prem. The fact Branthwaite isn't going is outrageous, and Maguire just as well, because he, like I said, needs to be starting for England if we have any chance of winning this Euros, just because he's physical and he can play with the ball, and he hasn't played bad for England. You can't actually remember a bad England performance from him because he's been solid whenever he's partnered next to John Stones. And then we go to the attack. He's missed out James Maddison and Jack Grealish, but he's bought 3 strikers. Yeah, Southgate, bruv. Why are you bringing 3 strikers? Okay, I get Tony's for pens, and I get Watkins has had a good season, but why are we taking 3 strikers? Unless he's thinking of playing Kane in the 10, which we all know is not going to happen. He needs to get rid of one of them, and it needs to be Tony straight off the bat. Why Tony's come in, he's scored 4 goals since he's come back from Brentford, and they all came in the first like 5 or 6 games. Since then, he hasn't done nothing. He's been injured, or he just has been playing bad, because he scored 28 goals last year. So why isn't Rashford coming? Because he scored 30 goals last year. Like, it don't make sense. The fact he hasn't taken Grealish is very worrying, because he's left out Maddison as well. Maddison, Grealish, Rashford. I'm kind of going to group all these players in the same kind of boat. They offer you something that no one else in the squad has. Same with Trent, but Trent's been taken. The fact that Maddison, out of all the players in his position, which I agree, he's last out. I don't disagree with Maddison not being in the team at all. There's an argument for it, which is he can pass a ball better than anyone else. When he gets the ball, you know he can create a chance, which we can't really be said about the other 4. But I understand why he hasn't been taken. He's been injured, and then when he came back from injury, he was horrible. Really, he's had one good month of football this year, which was at the very start, which was August. Jack Grealish, why he hasn't been taken is outrageous. This means Anthony Gordon heavily can start in the Euros. Like, don't be surprised if Gordon starts. Grealish, he's been injured the whole season. I get it. But you saw the other day when we played fucking, who is it? Bosnia. Okay, I get it. It's Bosnia. But whenever he came on, he created a chance. He created chances. He got an assist, I think. He's got the experience of playing in these tournaments. A lot of these players, it's their first time in a major tournament. Grealish knows what to expect respect. He's dealt with so much pressure. Like, he knows what he's doing. Here are the changes. We need to take either Branthwaite or Maguire over Dunk. We need a left-sided centre-back because we haven't got any. They're all right-sided centre-backs. Like, I wouldn't even mind taking out Konsa or someone like that for Branthwaite and Maguire. We need them both. Let's be real, Southgate knows what he's doing when he's taking these players out. He's got his front starting 11 in mind, which this is going to be Southgate's starting 11, not mine, not yours, not anyone. This is what Southgate will pick for the first game if everyone's fully fit. Pickford, obviously. He'll pick Shaw if he's fit, but if not, he's going to pick Trippier. He's going to pick Gehi and Stones. Gehi and Stones, I don't mind that. And then he's going to put, obviously, Kyle Walker right back. All he's been saying all week is he wants a Trent and Declan Rice double pivot. It's going to be Trent and Declan Rice in the double pivot. Mainu's got a chance, but he said he wants Trent and double pivot. So it's going to be them two. You're going to have Bellingham in the 10, Foden on the left, Saka on the right, and Kane up top. That's going to be the starting 11. Cole Palmer can start. You can see that Anthony Gordon can start. You can see that Eze can start. You can see that Wharton. Like, there's a lot of players that can start in this team. So that's fine. We've got good depth. But the fact is there's some positions that are not filling me with any confidence. And if England, if we want to go far in this tournament, we should have bought at least Branthwaite or Maguire. That is the one I don't get at all. Grealish, we haven't really got many better left wingers in England than Grealish. Grealish is our best left winger if we're going to play it plain and simple. He's better than Gordon and he's better than Eze because Eze's a 10. Grealish can just bring that experience. He's been playing for Man City for goodness sake, bruv. For the last 3 years, he's won treble and 3 leagues on the bounce. Like, he knows what it takes to win and that winning mentality. Then you bring Anthony Gordon from Newcastle. This Euros depends on 2 players, and that is Bellingham and Foden. If they both perform, we're flying. If they both have an okay tournament, we're not going to do well. Because as much as everyone says this team's amazing, like, on paper, is it as good to compare to France, for example? I would say, yeah, we're top 5 squads, but Portugal probably got a better starting 11 than us, if you really want to think about it. And France obviously have a better starting 11 than us. A lot of young players in there that are playing their first tournament, and a lot of players that are out of form or just coming back from injury. I don't know, man. I don't know. But then obviously you got, I guess, Bellingham, best season of his career. Foden, best season of his career. And Kane, best season of his career. And Rice, probably best season of his career. We have a decent squad going to the Euros, but I don't know. Everyone on Twitter saying, yeah, we're winning the Euros. They're liking it. They're saying Southgate picked it on form. If he picked it on form, why is Branthwaite not in the squad? If he picked it on form, why are players like Dunk in the squad? Why is Tony in the squad? I don't get them decisions personally. Dunk and Tony are the 2 decisions I don't personally get. The others, I couldn't really care about. I understand why they're there. But Dunk and Tony, no. That's what I got to say about this squad. I just thought I had to say something, get my point across. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like, share, subscribe, all of that. I'll see you in a bit, and love.